think, and then talk.
Hi friends, welcome back to the Arctic, where we've been talking about freezing our words. We've been talking about how we need to make sure that we stop and think before we talk so that we don't hurt people's feelings. Our words are really powerful, and we can either use them to love people and build them up, or we can use them to hurt people and break them down. So we need to make sure that we use our words in loving and kind ways. We've spoken about how we need to say kind things, how we need to say we're sorry when we make mistakes, how we need to say very nice things like please and thank you to people. And today we're going to be talking about something that we all do sometimes. When things don't go our way, it's easy to complain and to whine. I'm sure that all your parents have gotten cross with you at some stage about whining about something. When things don't go our way, often we just get angry and we say all kinds of things. Sometimes we complain about everything. Have you ever been with someone like that? When it rains, they complain that it's too wet. Then when the sun comes out, they complain that it's too hot. And nothing seems to make them happy. In fact, when we complain, it sucks the joy out of everything, and everyone just ends up being cross and sad. But when we choose to focus on things we can be grateful for, then even when things don't go exactly the way we want, we can still have fun and be grateful. So today our story is about not complaining or comparing ourselves with others. Let's go and visit our friend to find out more.
Everyone take a seat in your cozy spots. Here in the Arctic, where there is snow and ice everywhere, food can sometimes be tricky for us moose to find. I love to find the perfect tree with the yummiest pine cones. Yum, yum. Can you rub your tummies and say yum, yum?
Yum, yum!
The other day, I was picking pine cones while my sister just sat in the snow reading her Bible. I got so mad that I was doing all the work. So I said to my daddy, I'm busy picking pine cones while my sister is doing nothing. I thought it was okay to say those words until I heard this story from the Bible. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah!
All righty then. Let's all get ready to hear a story from the Bible by clicking on our listening ears.
Click, click!
And we can't forget to put on our special eyes.
Zoom, zoom!
You look moose-tastic! Today's story is about a time when Jesus came to visit two sisters named Mary and Martha. While Jesus was there to visit, Mary sat at his feet and listened to him talk about God's great love for us. While Mary sat and listened to Jesus, Martha was busy cleaning and cooking. Arctic friends, can you pretend to cook and stir like Martha? Stir, stir, stir.
Stir, stir, stir!
Well, the more Martha cooked and cleaned, the madder she got that her sister was not helping her. So she started whining.
Jesus, this is not fair. Tell my sister to come help me.
Martha did not control her words when she whined to Jesus about her sister. Jesus told Martha that she did not need to be so upset because her sister Mary was doing something good. She was listening and learning about God. I shouldn't have gotten so upset when my sister was reading her Bible instead of helping me pick pine cones. Next time, I will control my words just like Jesus wants all of us to do. That means no yelling when we're mad and no whining when things aren't fair. Hey, why don't you say this after me before I have to leave? I can control my words. You got it. Oh, I think I hear my friends calling me. I best be on my way. But don't forget what we learned today. Bye-bye.
Our friend the moose reminds us that we need to choose to control our words. Have you ever had a look at your face? I want you to think about what's on your face for a moment. Yes, your beautiful face. How many eyes do you have? 2, that's right. How about your ears? How many of those have you got? 2. And how many mouths have you got? Just 1. So what do you think that tells us? Well, maybe that was God's way of reminding us that we should listen twice as much as we speak. We should look and see what other people are doing and saying and what they might be feeling before we talk. So remember that your face reminds you that you should listen a lot and speak a little bit. We should learn to control our words. The Bible also tells us in a book called James that our tongues are a little bit like a wild horse. Wild horses need to have a bridle on them with a rein so that we can hold them back and make sure we can direct them where they need to go. It's the same way that we need to control our tongues. It's kind of like we have to put reins on our tongue and make sure that we hold them back and carefully make sure that we can direct where they go. We shouldn't just say anything we want. We need to stop, freeze, think, and then carefully say the right things, not just anything that comes into our minds, especially when it's whining and complaining. No one wants to hear that. So remember, friends, your challenge for this week is to do what the Bible says, to be slow to speak, slow to become angry, but quick to listen. We should always listen more and speak less. Okay, everybody, since we're talking about freezing, let's play some musical statues. Stand up and let's dance along to the music. And when the music stops, let's see who can freeze and not move at all. Are you ready? Let's go.